Back with another album review. And today's review is on One by One from Foo Fighters. It's the fourth studio album from Foo Fighters. And what I need to say is that before production of this album started, Foo Fighters were mostly on the road between 1999 and 2001, while promoting There's Nothing Left to Lose, which I talked about last time. They started to compose songs for this album as early as 2001. He mentions that this album had a troubled production history since the band considered the initial recording sessions to be unsatisfying. There were even raising tensions between the band members at the time. They eventually re-recorded the album at Dave Grohl's home studio, known as Studio 606 in Alexandria, Virginia, between April and May of 2002. The album was self-produced with some help from our friends Adam Kasper and Nick Raskulinecz. Of course, Nick Raskulinecz will later work with other bands such as Rise Against, Bush, Deftones, and Korn, among other bands. I mentioned before that Adam Kasper has also worked with Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, and Nirvana. The album was released on October 22nd, 2002 under Roswell Records and RCA Records. What needs to be known is that this is the first Foo Fighters album with Chris Shiflett as the lead guitarist. A lot of people point out that this album goes for a heavier and more aggressive sound than the previous work from Foo Fighters. That's why this album is partially centered around hard rock and not just post-grunge and alternative rock. At the time, this was considered to be the heaviest album that the band had ever done. Hell, Dave Grohl even described this album as being darker and more aggressive than the previous work. And he even went on record to say that this album is primarily focused on the energy of the live performances. I should mention is that the artwork of the album was done by Raymond Pettibon. And that guy, Raymond Pettibon. Yeah, he's also worked with punk bands such as Black Flag and the Minutemen. Now we get to the songs. The album starts with All My Life, which was released as a single on September 24th, 2002, which was less than a month before the album was released. We're online that Dave Grohl originally wanted a song that was fully instrumental. Now the song had gone through several different versions until the band's manager was satisfied with the final version. The song later won a Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Performance. It also received a music video, and I'll post a link in the description. I really like this song, and I think it's a good way to start the album. The next song is Low, which was released as a single on June 23rd, 2003. The song is originally a fully instrumental demo before the lyrics were recorded. The song also received a music video that was directed by Jesse Peretz. Features Dave Grohl and Jack Black entering a motel, getting drunk, cross-dressing, and wrecking the motel room. Yeah, apparently the video was banned from being shown on MTV, which is fucking stupid. Unfortunately, you can always see it on YouTube, and there's going to be a link in the description. After that is Have It All, which was released as a single on September 22nd, 2003. There isn't much to say about the song, but the single does contain a B-side, which happens to be a cover of Darling Nikki by Prince. There's also a music video, I'll post a link to that in the description. It's followed up by Times Like These, which was released as a single on January 14th, 2003. One thing I need to mention is that the lyrics are about how Dave Grohl felt like he wasn't entirely himself during a 3-month hiatus that Foo Fighters had entered due to the unsatisfying initial recordings of the album, and how he was uncertain about the band's future. There are also 2 different music videos that are made for the song. The first was directed by Liam Lynch. The second was directed by Mark Klasfeld. I'll post a link to the first version in the description. Of all the songs on this album, this is the one that my dad plays most often on his radio show. It's also my favorite song on the album. It is Disenchanted Lullaby. It's followed by Tired of You, which features Brian May on guitar. The next songs are Halo and Lonely As You. Those are followed up by Overdrive, which is a fast-paced and very memorable song. After that is Burn Away. This album ends with Come Back, which is the longest song on this album. One thing that should be mentioned is that there's a special edition of this album that contains a bonus disc that has bonus tracks. The first is Walking a Line, which features backing vocals from Chris Novoselic. After that is Sister Europe, which is a Psychedelic Furs cover, and even features Greg Bissonette on drums. Now, the next song is Danny Says, which is a Ramones cover. It's followed by Life of Illusion, which is a cover of a song from Joe Walsh. The rest of the bonus tracks are live versions of For All the Cows, Monkey Wrench, and Next Year. As you can see, this version of the album doesn't have the bonus disc. Right in line that this album was met with mostly positive reviews from critics, and rightfully so. Now, this album even won a Grammy Award for Best Rock Album in 2004, which marked the second time a Foo Fighters album would win a Grammy. However, some people didn't really like this album as much as the previous work from Foo Fighters, and it came to the point where the band themselves later became dissatisfied with the album. Regardless of what everyone says, I really enjoy this album. So much so that I feel that it does a lot of things better than the previous work from Foo Fighters, and I highly recommend it. That's all I have to say on this album. And if you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. And also follow me on social media, there's links in the description. And leave a comment if you like. Thanks for watching, I'll be back soon with another review.